It is an exciting day. I am headed off to pick up some auction items I got this past weekend, and it is blacksmithing tools. All right, we found the first box of goodies. Oh yeah, we got a few sets of tongs here.
Let's try this one.
Oh, that's pretty cool, dude.
Can we bring this one today?
You want to play with that one?
And let's...
All right. A lot of cool things in there. All right, here's the haul. Got this old blower. Yeah, 1880 patent. Can't remember what it said it was called. Let me move your hand for a second, buddy. Oh, Buffalo Forge. So this thing's gonna be super cool. 2 vices. This one's missing a spring and the leg's bent. This other one has its spring. It's in pretty good shape. We just need all these cleaned up, and we'll see if this blower's functional. Normally I would bring my truck, but I drive an old piece of crap and it does not have the latch car seats, and neither does my truck. And so I did not feel like swapping car seats today. So we got a roof rack and a hitch rack, and we'll see how we get it all loaded. I just had to laugh at this. This little car is sitting high in the front and low, low, low in the back. Here we go. So I thought I was going to end up with a whole bunch that didn't have handles on them, and I think my frisbee dog likes to get in the picture. So I got about 25 with handles, and 4, 5, 6, 7, about 9 without handles. So I actually thought it was going to be more than half without handles, judging by the photos. So let me get this frisbee out of the way here. Then I also ended up with quite a few extra tools, being drifts or wedges, and a lot of things I don't even know the name of. So obviously tongs. If you know the names of any of these, drop them in the comments. I mean, especially with these hammers. Yeah, I can absolutely do a close-up here. I can absolutely go through Google Images and take lots of photos and figure out what all these are called. But I am by no means a seasoned blacksmith. So a lot of these I do not know the names of. But they're pretty cool looking. Each one has its own specific function. That one has seen better days. Quite a few of these guys. So I may end up restoring and selling a couple of those. And any of these that are duplicates, I may end up just restoring and reselling. And I got, quite a few handles to put on as well. And ended up with this big handle for something. I thought it was a lever for the blower, but I don't think it is. And the tongs, they're okay. Some are fairly small, but pretty neat stuff. All right, so this is the first vise that I scored. This all came as a set, so everything in the picture here, not the dog, but including that handle over there. I had that in the photos with the hammers, but this was all one set. So this first one here, we are missing a spring. It's a little bit smaller jaw set, so it might be a good one to restore and keep. But we'll get this thing fully restored, get a spring in there, work the screw around, make sure it's good to go. The leg's a little bent, but we can straighten that up. The second one is pretty much all there. It even has the, looks like original mounting bracket. It's got a good spring. Sure, the screw just needs some grease, and this whole thing needs cleaned up. The whole leg is there, so that's awesome. Ended up with this huge clamp. Put my foot next to it there. It's pretty big. Definitely don't need that. I'll probably paint that up and sell it. Got this random handle I thought went with this blower, but I believe this blower is belt driven or some other mechanism. This is what I was really excited about. So this is a Buffalo Forge, New York, and patent 1880. So it's pretty cool. I was wondering if it was even going to have any internals, but it does, and it spins freely. So I am just thrilled about this thing. Try to get this thing cleaned up. Looks like it comes apart pretty easy. Looks like it splits. It's got a couple bolts holding it together at the moment. And it's a perfect blower for a coal forge. And from my research, hi Monty, he's really checking that thing out. From my research, there are not many of these around. So I'm pretty excited to restore this thing. I'll probably fall in love with it and not want to sell it, but I just use a gas forge at the moment. I may regret it later, but I think you can just hook up an electric motor to this thing and be ready to go. Is that boxer approved? All right, thanks again for tuning in. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up.